scream, I scream. We all scream for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Is my mic on? Hello? Is this thing on? Am I all alone? Good morning, everyone. I hope my levels... Let's see. Hope my levels are okay and everything. Seems decent enough to me. God. What a fucking game. On the last episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on the Mr. Keating's show, everyone died. And that wasn't a good time. But the music was very pretty. But I was also quite taken aback by the events that unfolded. I mean, we all knew that N and M were a thing. We knew that it was just Noah and Mio, some past incarnation. We guessed that much. I didn't guess that he was just going to throw him in jail for a month and then... You know, I could see it was starting to go in that direction, but... Boy, when he dropped the flute and he said, "Send her off. Send her off, do it. She's your girl, isn't she? Send her off. Send her to her death." Boy, that was sadistic. I have a lot of thoughts on that particular moment, as well as many others that took place before the climax of Chapter 5, but I don't think I'll be going into them all right now, because I want to see how this resolves first. I want to see how everything resolves, because that was a cliffhanger of an ending. And I just couldn't continue. I felt like I couldn't. We'd been going at it for so many hours. To lead up to that, I felt it had to be like that. If you watched the last episode, I saw a lot of you were watching it. I assume because you wanted to see other people's reactions. I assume you'll also want to see people's reactions to this. Thank you so much for coming. You can just skip, if you're watching this after the fact, you can just skip to the part of the video that you want to be at. It might be really soon. It might be in a couple minutes, so you could just stick around. Or it might be later. It's your call. But no matter what you do, I want to thank you for coming and joining us on this wild ride. Thank you so much for watching the Mr. Keating Show. I'm playing a game, and I'm so thankful to have you here. We're going to load the game. Where's my save file? Did I forget to save? You know what? You know what? That's actually not a bad thing, because we have an autosave in the jail. And as far as I can tell, that's not a bad place to start. We will have to do the ending cutscenes, but I think watching those over again is the perfect place to start. So, without further ado, we're gonna start. Thank you, autosave. God, I cannot believe I forgot to save before I fucking left the game. What a fucking boneheaded move. But regardless, let's delve into whatever this game has in store. Maybe as we watch this cutscene again, I'll tell you what my thoughts were, instead of just reacting to it emotionally. Here we go. And this time, so I don't dehydrate myself like I did last time, got a big thing of water. Don't get to see that menu much. I'm gonna assume that there's no skip traveling. Just, yeah. That's too bad. I didn't even notice there's also a flame clock here. Can you run that flame clock out, I wonder? That'd be interesting if you just sat here and waited. This is also very poorly, I will say this. This was poorly designed, because I heard people skipping these, and then it skips the entire cutscene if you skip the last one.
It's just a metal grate! Why can't I break it?
Is this adequately mixed.
Call it, Noah. They've stripped us of our powers. There's no way for us to break it.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Just give it a rest.
I think I'm a little quiet. Let me
How can I give it a
amp
rest?
myself up a little bit. I don't want to be too
We have to
quiet.
get through. We have to get Mio out.
I was a little weirded out by this moment, just because Noah had been not very emotive for the entire course of the game,
Surprisingly well behaved.
and for him to suddenly come
I
about like this.
expected you to have blown a hole in the wall by this point. Or what? Have you resigned yourself wholly to your plight, knowing the extent of my power?
But
Did
it
you
was here where I
cause
started
gloat?
thinking his voice acting here
Where's
is so
Mia?
nice. Like,
The girl
as
you'll
N,
find
I really like
is
his
in the
voice. I think he
cell
does a
beside
great
you.
job having that sort of like dripping with sardonic,
Call out her name, why
sadistic,
don't you?
sort
Your
of
voice at
evil.
least should reach.
And
Oh,
I don't think
see.
it's
You
the
still
voice
cling
actor of
to a
Noah, as like
sliver
I
of
blamed
hope.
before. I think he's just not, and this
You
will come
recall,
as controversial to
I
some
wanted
people.
to stage a little sideshow.
I don't think that
You're
Noah is
expecting
written that
applause.
well in the first half of the game. I thought this moment was really
It's the
spectacular,
homecoming.
but I also didn't feel like he totally earned it yet. I feel like they had to have had a few more,
glad you catch on,
you know,
Paul.
just regular moments between him and Mio.
With the
The moment where
eclipse,
they hand each other, where they show each
1
other their
month
flutes,
from
that's
now,
really nice.
the
All the
girl
small
will
moments of
meet
them
her
playing their flute
long-awaited
together.
end.
But I never felt like he was a fully realized
don't we
character
honor it at
outside
the
of his own
castle?
ambition. Where you could say
Make
you
it
could
a
say
day
that for
to
Rex and
remember.
Shulk. They were both their own characters. They had.
Well, does that
I mean,
not
first of all,
please
he's
you?
a rigged vase. Like,
What a magnificent
that not
sideshow
please
it
you?
will be.
like that. Wonderful
Oh,
job.
yes. I almost forgot to tell you something.
Oh, what did you forget?
You are now aware of the cycle of rebirth,
Mm.
yes? There is an exception.
And this was a
Those
good
whose
bomb to
flame
drop.
is snuffed out during a homecoming will not return.
And it could be a lie, for all we know. But I mean, you have to take him at his word. If he's trying to inflict the most pain possible,
You monster! Ah!
ooh, he just fucking jabbed him with the hilt.
So weak.
I would have grabbed that sword. If he had grabbed that sword, and just
Amazingly so. Right now, all of you put together don't have the strength of a single soldier.
there's got to be a way to break.
Not
Like,
even these flimsy iron bars yield to your efforts.
yes, they don't. I wonder if there's a way to break
Try what
iron
you
bars.
like.
There had to have
But
been
you
some. Like
cannot
Tyon had to have
escape.
thought of some way to like
No amount of
chisel
toil
at it. Like
will
they were
help
given
you
forks
there.
and stuff. They were given plastic forks, so they couldn't saw their way out in a month.
You feel the anguish, crippling despair. That is the hubris of fools who cling blindly to their hopes, only to find them dashed on the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Of dreamers crushed under the sheer weight of reality. Of abject failures.
What's up, Josh Cluxon? Hashtag Fortnite. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta get the Fortnite crew in here. So, Josh, I didn't save, but I forgot to save. So we're watching the last cutscene again, and I figure it's a good time to instead break, because I wasn't talking that much. I watched back and I realized I was just sitting there like the entire time.
Are you
So I figured now is as good a time as any to just break down what I was thinking and feeling during this cutscene. And I was talking about the fact that I don't think Noah was written
Don't worry about me.
particularly well. Not that he was written poorly,
I'm
but that I don't think he was
totally
written
fine.
particularly well
I've made my
for the first
peace.
half of the game. Because I feel like this
Even if
moment
I
was
can never
really
leave
great
you,
in a
I'm
vacuum.
content.
But
I
at the
live
same
on in
time,
others,
I was feeling
knowing that is enough
that he
for me.
hadn't quite earned it yet.
Please,
With Rex, and
Don't
as a
worry.
counterpart, because there's a lot of parallels between Rex's breakdown and Noah's breakdown. Rex's breakdown comes a little further at the end of his journey, when he's confronted with all of the dark thoughts inside of his friend's head about him and about Pyra and Mithra and about the journey. And you could see like he was, very optimistic the entire game.
Mio.
And him breaking down, you could see him slipping a couple times, like when he gave up in chapter 7, but then his friends picked him back up. But there was always that hint of doubt. He had never actually said like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you there again." He never like firmly planted his feet in the ground and said, "Okay, I'm not gonna give up again." They just didn't bring it up again because they kept being ushered along. Like, okay, we're gonna say Pyra and Mithra. They just went with it because they were called by the King of Tantal or whatever. And more than that, I felt like Rex's
Why do you think it is?
relationship with the other characters was fleshed out quite a good deal more. It was understandable that why he was like the de facto leader of the group. Even though he was the youngest, he was the one who would always guide the direction of the journey because everyone had faith in his ambition and his optimism. That's why everyone was drawn to him. But he also had he wasn't just about his ambition. He had other character traits outside of it. You know, he was a salvager. He would share little bits and pieces of his life. He would share wisdom with them, practical knowledge. They would have just mundane moments together, just regular moments like they were talking as if they were friends or getting to know each other. And I like how the post-battle quotes sort of build that and there's there's literally like a half hour of post-battle quotes in Xenoblade 2 depending on the combination of characters you're using, and it really makes you feel like their relationship is progressing slowly over time, which I thought was great. In this game, there's like 2 or 3, and I never got the sense that any of... Like, I do like some of the relationships between these characters, but specifically with Noah, I never felt like he was... Like, he was the...
Like Sparky did.
He was the whole reason that they're going on this quest. He was the one that unified everyone when they were both very... When both groups, rather, Kevez and Agnes, the 3 parties of them, were both very skeptical of each other and very wary because they had been fighting all their lives. And Mia was the second, you know, she was the second, and that made more sense because she had the same feelings as Noah. But Noah was the one who got things kicked off. Josh Clarkson says, "I feel that. I just realized I gotta put my chat box up because I'm not seeing you nowhere." Hold on. Sometimes it does this. Let me just add one. I know I'm talking over the cutscene, but it's basically the length of an entire anime episode. It's literally like 20 minutes. Where's the chat box? Sorry, I'm looking for it in my source list. Oh, it's down here.
At least
all right.
Them hope.
All right, you can start talking, and you'll probably start popping up. Let me make sure there's no delay.
At first, even when Guernica said he was 6 times older, it didn't click. Past 10 years was pure greed, I thought.
I suppose that's the one weakness of the game. Josh, and because your chat's not showing up on screen, I'll try and amend that.
I can get.
But Josh is saying, I suppose that's one of the weaknesses of this game. The world they're set in doesn't allow for those kind of mundane moments and the same kind of development in the first 2 games. That's what I thought too, but I thought the world of 1, they were being like ravaged. Like, they were kind of fucked up just like this game, but I suppose the premise doesn't lend itself as well to those more casual moments between characters. They're always under the threat of life and death, so they never have time for those, you know, quiet moments. They never have time to just relax with each other. But I felt that the emotional breakdown made more sense in the context of that. If they had built it up like we don't ever have time to relax, and that's why I'm breaking down now. I don't know what this. You know, there was also 2 people that appeared at the end of this scene with bitch queen and bitch, you know, daughter. I don't know who those are, but...
Look, the castle is on maximum alert now. Are you in that much of a hurry to get back behind bars? This ain't like the time we ambushed Kevez. When we
I wish there was a little more bonding, and I suppose that's what the point of the hero quests are, and the other side quests.
We don't have time for this.
But then the side quests don't make as much sense in the context of we're always under...
Noah entrusted everything to us. Hope. The future.
Oh, sorry, I'm just remembering this.
Get that through your skull.
I thought that looked like something. But anyways. Yeah, let me see if I can guess who these guys are.
You?
See, she seems to know them. So it's probably the consoles or something. Oh, and here's where the song starts playing. Before I keep talking, I'm just gonna turn this up. This song is amazing. I knew it was going to be used at the end of Chapter 5 probably, but I didn't expect it to be used in this way. Of them just being stuck in jail. I thought it was going to be used like in the middle of a climactic battle scene, but it's quite the opposite of that, and I actually like that very much. I thought it made it much more memorable. This... I wish the whole cutscene was... I almost wish they weren't talking that much. Like there wasn't that interaction with Shania in the middle. I like this part a lot, where it's like a movie, you know? And it just shows a montage of them trying to break out while the song plays. And them just not being able to budget. Lons, the workhorse of the group, falling over. Noah, the only one left even trying. Knuckles bloodied. But even he can't keep it up. And like I'm drowning, the timing of that line. There, I can see your chat on the screen now. Good job. I'll put a little dark background behind it so that it's easier to read. I remember listening to this song on repeat. The thing was, I had been listening to this song. I know you probably can't hear me over this. I'll turn it down a little bit. I had been listening to this song on repeat before I watched it, because I'm not gonna lie, I downloaded the soundtrack of this game a little before it came out. And I found this song and I thought, I listened to Drifting Souls from Xenoblade 2 before it came out, and when it played in the game, it was recontextualized for me, and I enjoyed it so much more. This was weird, because I played this song like every day. I listened to it so much. First of all, the vocalist has a very pure voice. She's compressed very well into the track. So that even though she's singing in her head, it has weight. So it's very nice. I love that. Shania.
What are you doing here?
This was weird. I thought it was interesting that they focused on Senna in the end of this cutscene, even though I thought it was supposed to be a cutscene focused on Noah and Mio, or at least the rest of the group being separated from Mio. And the end of it being focused on Senna and Shania was very interesting for me. Shania.
Yep. This right here is proof that I've joined their ranks. And your little friend.
I was mad at her. I still am.
Forever. But I will be born once again. Just the way I should be.
This was a little awkward. I think he should have said something after that. He should have been like, "You bitch, you fuck, you spocking, buh, 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 buh." He should have cussed her out.
I was hoping for. Ah, it's beautiful. I hope I can make that face.
The other thing is also, this is a very.
Piss off.
I like that. I like him saying
don't
that.
you worry. I'll be gone
Finally getting
soon.
aggressive.
Pretty much as soon as your friend will.
I know this is a bit of a nitpick, but it really does. It's a little bit too noticeable sometimes.
Looking back,
Is that I don't think the voice lines are mixed very well into the game. Like they're so dry. They're very dry and upfront. When I think if they're in a jail cell, it should be a little bit colder and a little bit darker.
That we were the same. You're not the same.
And in this song, it stands out because when reflected against the song, it's like so easy to hear how dry their vocals are.
Trying so hard. You've saved us so many times. Never giving up. You helped us get here. Sometimes you can be
Yeah,
really hard
Dromar.
on
See,
yourself.
I'd never heard Dromar complain one time. That dude got his ass beat in every cutscene. And Senna's having a whole character dilemma over getting her ass beaten in every cutscene. But Dromark, he took it like a champ. Dromark got the fuck beat out of him in every. My lady! Just destroyed.
yeah,
But this moment when she was like, yeah, yeah.
see it now.
I think a lot of people will resonate with Senna's character. I really like Senna's character. She's one of my favorites.
You really need to stop saying
And this
that you're
chapter
sorry.
solidified it for me.
Yeah. Sorry.
But a lot of people are going to resonate with her
It's
character.
alright. Don't give up.
Not having any faith in themselves.
Because time is still on our side.
And I mean, what a great character. Mio is such a great character. How she's the one trying to keep up that stoic appearance, or not even stoic, more just like warm and friendly appearance for her entire party, trying to keep everyone together, sort of being the mother figure of the entire group. She only slips once, and it's in front of Noah, and that's part of what makes Senna feel so insecure, that she won't open up to her. She looks up to her, but she feels so far a step away. She feels a step away, both physically and then the whole calling the song a step away when she's literally separated by less than 3 feet of rock wall, but they don't have their power, so they can't break it down. Really sucks that Poppy is in here, because I realized that this happened. This exact scene happened to them.
Even if I could
And the
reach
lines of
people,
dialogue parallel.
I wouldn't be able to save
What they say, I was scared to know the truth. I'm not the. It's also strange that they had a female singer, but this song sounds like it was being sung from Noah's perspective. Like, I'm not the kind of man that you know.
It's unbearable.
I see you smile, pretending everything is
Seeing
alright, but that
life
made me
slip
feel
away from
more
me.
in misery.
Even though they're right there.
Like his voice here, it's so nice. And this moment was really great.
What
I just
am
had
I
to
even
shut up
doing?
and listen to it. That's just like what Rex said. Did I go wrong? What am I even doing anymore? Did I go wrong somewhere? After the entire
Star
game,
out, huh?
after everything the game had built up to, I just didn't feel like this moment was earned as much as Rex's
But-
was.
The starlight. So nice and
But then
warm.
Mio comes in and saves this scene. Because she earned this
Mio.
moment. She did earn this moment. We
Hey.
saw her go through her journey. We saw her
When the two of us
deal with the
first
doubts of
met,
having only a limited amount of time left,
you asked
but
me if I
finally
wanted
having a
to
desire to
survive.
live because she was freed from the flame clock. At first,
Yeah.
she didn't care one way or the other about her life.
I didn't mind either way.
And that was true, like she said.
Yeah.
But over the course of the game, the
I'll correct
influence of
that.
the other characters made her want to live. And I feel like if
Now
Noah
I
was written just a little bit better and they had a stronger bond and
Want
we
to
got to
live.
see more small moments between him and her, like with Rex and Pyra. They had just a
And
bunch of
live.
teeny moments together,
A whole lot
inconsequential
more.
on their own, but
Noah,
building up over the course
there's
of the
so
game.
much for us to see.
It really made
Finally.
these sort of emotional breakdowns. I also
You called me by my name.
I forgot about this. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, huh? Because they didn't really
Sorry.
bring it up. They brought it up in one cutscene, I think. They're like, why won't you say my name or something
I
like
guess
that.
I felt that if I did,
I feel like they
my
should have
heart
made
would
this a bigger
downright
deal. Like
break.
we see Noah contemplating, like, why isn't she calling me
Because
by my name? And we see more of
I'd
the
be
boys.
admitting the truth.
You don't have to do all the boys, but because they were. But
Mio.
once you're freed from the flame clock,
But you know,
your emotions and your sexual
these
desires
feelings that
apparently
grew
stop
within
being
me,
repressed.
they're thanks to you.
So we should have seen them get a little bit more flirtatious or start,
That's why. You're not
experimenting
allowed
with
to
the
say
push and pull of
it's
their
been for
feelings,
nothing.
having no understanding of romance
You've
at all,
enriched my
having no
life,
understanding of
Noah.
human emotion.
That's
Try to
clear
interact
now.
with each other. If there was more
Yeah.
visual evidence of them, or just unspoken, it doesn't matter, but more evidence of them enriching each other's lives, it would have been. This would have hit like a fucking semi truck, and even still, it hit hard. I may seem like I'm downplaying it, but I'm just saying this moment could have been even better. But the music,
know,
oh my god, playing a new
don't
rendition
want
of the
this to be
motif with a violin melody playing over it,
If I were given the chance,
and now the motif being played in the
If this
background of
road
the
I've
music instead of in the foreground, like it almost
to keep
always
on
is in
going.
every other track that it's featured in.
I'd like to spend that time with my Noah.
And then when she said "My Noah," that was it. That was it. And he went. It's like, oh, fuck. That's just when that they can't deny it anymore. They have been avoiding their fate for the entire game. They're gonna die. They're gonna die, and there's nothing they can do about it. They're gonna die alone, separate from each other, and they're powerless to stop it. I personally resonated with the name thing. I don't often call people by their names, so this part almost called out to me. This was a very emotional cutscene. The end part, when Mio's whole monologue at the end, and then we never get to see what she wrote in her diary. That was crazy. That was like why I stopped at the end. I just like had to be like, what the fuck could she have written? And when we read it, I assume we're gonna read it eventually, whether right now or at the end of the game. Boy, I'm excited. I almost cried at My Noah. That was when she said My Noah, that was when I felt like there was like tingles all over my body. And that was when I started feeling watery, like my sinuses were getting congested. I need to drink something. I've been talking nonstop. I also got to stop talking out of my throat. I'll lower my stamina that way. Got to talk with better. I have to talk with better breath support. I'm trying to improve my habits a little bit.
My queen!
That really, that one like kind of, my queen! Yeah! And this was strange. This messed me up too, because we finally get to see Nia in the flesh for the first time. The character is meeting her face to face, but it's
Trace our
the least
ancestry
important thing
back
about
a
this scene, even though she's such an
thousand
important
years,
character.
And you will find an Offseer
carrying out the first homecoming.
And this was weird too. This game apparently takes place at least 1,000 years in the future. But that could be fake too. That might not even be real. We don't even know what time is anymore, to be honest. So we'll see about what the future is, what the past is. I don't even know how far in the future this really takes place. I believe that she has sent a lot of souls into Homecoming, absorbing the strongest spirits into her, or probably being transfused into Noah and Mio instead.
Such is my eternal hope.
Yes.
To come home is
Quite the elaborate production. Fancy another puppet on display.
Oh, and here when Riku tries to inspire Noah, when he says, "Giving up just yet, Noah?"
Fighting for that thing.
She's a phony, that's what she is. Even if it's her in the flesh up there.
They even showed Riku looking very like stalwart in the cutscene. He was just like, "I know Noah can do this, but I have to give him
You
space
think
so that he can unleash his power when the time is right."
after this.
And this moment made me sad too. When they're all resigned to their fate, they all accept the fact that they're about to have their heads chopped off in front of thousands of people. There's nothing they can do. And they're not even dying.
On a little further.
That line, that was when I was like,
Same here.
they're acknowledging the cycle that they're trapped in. And it reminded me so much of how the Blades felt. Like that scene with Pandoria back in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, when she's like, "I don't want to be a bandit's blade, but
It's up to the
guess I have no choice." And she passes out and she's taken up by the Praetor. Or Bridget and Aegeon at the end of Torna when they realize that Hugo's been killed. They have to suffer the shock. And they also realize they're about to die and they'll never remember this guy ever again. There's nothing they can do. Watching the Blades die, or Aegeon dying in Xenoblade 2, that one wasn't as... But Bridget dying in Torna. Oh, and then when they start playing the flute. And it's so triumphant. But then there's that one minor note, like, playing in the background that the whole thing is resting on. The boom, boom. But they have this major scale. It does such a good job of painting the picture that this is all an elaborate show that they're putting on. A grand ceremony built on a castle of lies.
But we're trapped
I
here.
can't believe the fucking Nopon is the Dunban of this game. I really can't believe that. I thought that was so funny. But Riku is my fucking man. I gotta buy a Riku
Of course,
plushie.
Noah trapped. Noah still
I gotta
not
cosplay.
tried to draw Lucky 7.
Yeah, also his big sword. I wish there was more build-up. I wish
Back when
Riku talked
Riku
about
did
his
wisdom,
sword a little bit more. Because
when
I still
the
don't get
true
what's so
power of
important
sword
about that
will
sword.
appear.
Maybe I'll learn. Maybe we're about to learn.
Yeah. I remember.
But, jeez.
Today is day of need.
Yes.
Even at edge, facing sheer drop,
Yes.
must never give up.
Riku.
Yes. Fuck you, Ricky. You could never be that cool.
Mimi!
And they do the same thing here. With the...
Mio!
They could have done a little more explaining with the sword, but it does make for good conversation. I think they should do more... The thing is, the game's pace is already a little bit slower.
Mio!
So more exposition and more explaining might put people off. They probably were shaving stuff off of this game. And here comes the best part. Here comes the best part. I actually hear that this cutscene changes. Because I don't know how to do the side stories. I don't know even what those are. I've seen the tab for them. That shot, first of all, taking a screenshot, that's awesome. But I heard that if you do one of the side stories, this cutscene changes. Because you will have already met the other Mobius. Dude, when he fucking dropped the flute,
Pick it up.
pick it up. Send her off.
You're an officer.
So send
So
her.
send her.
That's your role, is it not?
What's wrong? Go on, send her. Isn't that your role? Isn't she your Mio?
Fuck. What a bastard. If there was any way to build up a good villain, like, they just did it. We haven't even known this guy really that well for more than a chapter. And then he reaches for it. You see with the hands that he's been fucking destroying against the metal bar. And then they play. It's like fucking Hans Zimmer. Oh my god. And they play that devastating trumpet. It reminds me of when this is actually, that's like the same melodic feeling. I don't know. I don't think it's the same key. But it's the same melodic feeling where they're playing a major song, a song in a major key on top of a minor note to give that feeling of triumph, you know, because they're having a ceremony and everything. And he finally has a chance to stand up and send her off to complete his job one last time, but under such heartbreaking circumstances. Like when Pyra for the last time said, "I'm sacrificing myself." And they did that swelling orchestra on top of a minor note. When they were like saluting her, they went, "Boo." Morag and Bridget were like, "We salute you." And then Nia looks at Rex, and Rex is like, "Fuck, just take me over there. She's right there." You remember that? And throwing the flute was the only time I home screen paused during my playthrough. I don't remember if I did, but I should have. I think I just put the controller down, but I was like, because I didn't have time to just like. It's actually, for me, it wasn't him throwing the flute. It wasn't him throwing the flute. It was this. That. Holy fuck. When he dropped the flute, all I could say, I think, in the stream was like, he couldn't do it. And how could he? I mean, how could he? What a fucking scene. What a great job on a single scene. I like this so much. I was complaining, I know, for like 15 minutes about how they could have built up to it better. That's all well and good, but that moment in a vacuum, just by itself, what a great moment, okay? Like, what a payoff. What a great moment. And they all realize what happened. Tyon can't even look. Sen is looking up at Mio. All of them coping in their own ways. I almost thought it would have been more impactful if Mio said nothing here and then died.
It's been fun.
Maybe just a smile.
Noah.
But regardless, I think she gets sent off. And you know, the funny thing was, I compared this, I think I just did the Hans Zimmer comparison. The thing that this scene was reminding me of that I couldn't quite put my finger on was this reminds me of Kung Fu Panda when Oogway died. First of all, the orchestra has to have taken some influence from Hans Zimmer, but this scene with like the glowing light and them disappearing into the spirit realm, it reminded me of Kung Fu Panda, but not to underplay the emotional weight. One of the greatest scenes I've witnessed for sure, Josh Clixon says. It really makes you feel the dread and sorrow. It sure does. And we've only got about 2 minutes left, or 1 minute left. Noah's about to get his head glocked off. And then we move into new territory. And when that happens, good scream. Pyra! Good scream, though. Good scream. So if you're just skipping around the video after this comes out, we're watching the cutscene again because I forgot to save. I haven't seen any of Chapter 6 yet. You can look at you just use your little scroll, use your mouse, hover over the timeline, and scroll to the part where you see the flute. That's when I'm about to start Chapter 6. Okay? But you're almost there anyways. You might as well just sit with me here. Huh. Nothing personal, kid. See ya. Damn. And then the flute, just to let you sit there like, look at you. Look at you. You want to save the game? I clearly was just so spaced out and so emotionally. They just took you off and they drop you off at the peak. Unfortunately, I have a meeting to go to. I'll probably be back before you're done, though. All right, Clugston. Enjoy your meeting. You're sure you can't save for the first part of the cutscene? This time I'm saving.
It's good to keep a record.
Here we go. And then to not hear Mio's voice for the first time at the end of a chapter. Beautiful. Lovely touch. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna put my controller on my lap. Is that supposed to be his blood or his shadow? Because I know they censor blood.
Well then, you've made your choice. Are you happy with how it turned out?
Now, is that kid Noah?
Is this how you wanted the future to be?
Probably. Anytime there's some scraggly kid in a cloudy dreamscape, it's always the past version of you or some reflection of whatever. It is interesting how we're seeing Noah carrying a dark Lucky 7 or a dark Monado. Oh, shoot.
Where am I?
All this time, you've been repeating the same aimless actions. All to keep the world this way. And yourself. Once more today, you've lost the one you cherished most. Are you sad? If you could, would you try again? Or would you rather linger in the endless now?
I think I'm just gonna stay here, thank you. Also, I can't run, that's fun. Can't interact with my menu in any meaningful way. Might as well just take some pictures. Say cheese, Noah.
We finally managed to activate the Ouroboros stone.
Shulk? I thought Klaus first, but it's the same as Shulk? And maybe, I don't want to be racist, but the voice, I mean, maybe it's just British voices. Let's just keep going. Here we go. We gotta listen carefully.
Noah! Noah!
3 more months. That's all we need.
Whoa.
Look at this! Noah! Noah! Noah!
It's Tyon. Not Tyon?
Look at this! We finally managed to activate the Ouroboros stone!
Why is
Though
that?
we don't understand it fully, some functions may still remain hidden.
So this is
But still,
a different incarnation.
Even in its current state,
It looks like he's in the
power it's
city.
releasing is more than enough. With this in hand, we can fulfill the wish entrusted to us by the Queen.
You mean, take back the world from Mobius?
Yes, definitely.
So at one point, they
3
were
more
with the real
months.
queen, Nia.
That's all we need.
Okay, I obviously guessed wrong that it was Shulk. It's just I think all British people are the same. And she died in that incarnation too. Wow. This is about to get trippy.
So impotent. Did you really think you could stem the tide
Oh, it's Z.
with the paltry power that you possess?
The ugliest villain I've ever seen.
Oh, you who floats in the currents. You must yield. Abandon all you are.
Bitch slaps him to death. Sounds cool. Oh, he's alive. So this is N's origin story, I suppose.
Morning. You really should have dozed a while longer.
Oh. Good morning.
Wanna eat? Wait, I forgot you don't like to eat right after waking.
No, I'll have some.
Bro, how many reincarnations of them have there been?
Tomorrow's the day. The final battle against Mobius.
Oh my god. So he's just been...
We've come a long way to get here. Now it'll finally be over. It's fine. I've got 3 whole days. 3 days is plenty. I'm sure we'll be golden.
Her voice sounds so much different in this scene. It sounds a little deeper, a little scratchier. And he has the dark Lucky 7 in this scene too. Or some sort of purple sword. I don't know if it's the Lucky 7. But he's got some sort of dark sword with him.
Oh, you who floats in the currents. You must yield. Did I not tell you?
Yield what?
How many times has it been now?
I would love to know. He took the sword. It's just like the blades. They keep living the same lives over and over again.
Please, no. I can't.
Changing very slightly, but never being able to escape their fate. You gonna keep walking? Oh, man.
The world. I wanted to change it.
For whose sake?
I did it for her.
But you ran away.
Oh boy. More Dreamland stuff. We followed you for all this time? Was that Lance? He ran away in one of his incarnations? Just like Rex, he gave up.
Noah, how can you betray us like this?
Whoa. In one incarnation of himself?
We followed you for all.
Whoa. Where is this? He leaves them in a blizzard?
How can you betray us like this?
He just takes Mio and leaves them in a blizzard? Whoa.
We followed you for all this time. Noah! Noah! Where did you go? Noah!
Whoa. He fucking left them to die? So he reincarnated. He remembered everything that happened and he realized, maybe I can just try and escape the Ouroboros, to escape the passage of fate. But he learned, too, that he can't do that. He left them all to die in a blizzard. Also, he said this
Are
time.
you sure it wasn't for yourself?
Ooh.
No,
That's a good point.
this isn't me.
Well, it
You only
was.
cared about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
No. I didn't.
But with time, you change.
Yo, this would look so goofy with him with Riku's costume on right now. Am I going the right way? Oh, here we go.
You'll lead the way to a new world. A new way of life. Our hopes and dreams made into a little person. It's your call. You're good.
No, 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 don't cut off. What? No. What? Babies? Sex? They had sex in a Xenoblade game? Babies? I'm all in. All right, let's do this.
Strong lungs on that one. Heard him all the way outside.
Babies?
He looks just like Daddy.
Daddy.
I would have said mummy.
Mommy, daddy. Mommy, me,
Our hopes and
daddy.
dreams made into a little person. You'll lead the way to a new world. A new way of life.
Yeah. What about his name? I don't think we ever agreed on one.
Yo, say some shit like Shulk and I'm out.
It's your call. You're good at naming, aren't you?
Say something crazy and I'm out.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Don't say something
It's
crazy.
probably best if I don't.
I thought you'd say that.
Don't say some. Don't do it to me.
Right.
Don't you do it.
I'll
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Okay?
Don't you do it. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
Here's what we'll call him then.
What's the baby name? You're not gonna call. No, don't. You're not gonna tell me the name of the baby? That's almost worse. Could have just said Kevin or some shit like this. It's Kevin. Bro, tell me that baby's name. Do not have him kneeling at the fucking... Is he holding that baby? Pregnant. What? 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 How many years has it been? Did she never get up from that bed? She just dies in every... Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? If you tell me some shit like that... What the fuck?
I hope that the future will be kinder to you.
But how does she die?
Mio.
Bro, what is this sick Groundhog Day shit? They're never allowed to live a happy life together until he does the one right thing? Why are they doing this to him? And what's that kid's name? What is going on, man? And why is he so nonchalant about it? I guess he doesn't understand what's going on, but... What the fuck, man? They gonna bury her? Oh, his time. Oh, it was. They were on the other flame clock. I forgot. And his time's up too. So they're
Daddy
trying
will have to
something
go
new.
soon. All right.
Wow. Unbelievable.
But you know, your daddy's and mummy's love. Our life.
So in this timeline, they
We'll
ran
always be
away,
within you.
fucking killed and abandoned the rest of them and said,
You'll
let's
never
try having a kid instead
be
and
alone.
entrusting it to them and see what happens. Guess we better find out.
Things will get tough. You'll be hurt. You have a whole host of things to go through as you head into the future. A time might come when you'll be on the verge of giving up. But you have to keep going. Make friends. Keep them close to you, always.
But you're a hip. What the?
That's what Daddy and Mummy did.
No, it isn't. You left them to die. Oh my god. This is crazy. You left your friends to die in a blizzard. There he goes. So what happened to this kid? That's not N, is it?
We're with you. Now and forever.
So what happens to that kid? Is that Mwamba? If they said his name was Mwamba, I would have fucking killed myself. We'll entrust the future to you, Mwamba. It's Mwamban time. Now it's Mwamba time. Now it's Shulk time. So who does that kid end up being?
Why? Why am I crying? Why do I look like that?
That's another you. That's how he was.
Oh, so that's their son. That's gonna. Is that their son? Did he end up dying too?
You from the past.
Whoa.
Me from the past?
And then you made your choice.
Did he choose to never come back? Did he choose to yield? What did he choose?
There are two roads set before every individual.
This is the main villain guy.
Have you wished the now would last forever? Have you never prayed that time would simply stop? There are two roads set before every individual. Have you wished the now would last forever? Have you never prayed that time would simply stop?
The film again. What is this theater place? Where's this Mwamba's theater? At fucking 10 FPS? So in this incarnation, they ran away a few years early, before everything went down. And they had a kid, and he grew up to be, 3 or 4 or whatever, instead of becoming the Ouroboros.
There are two roads set before every individual. The left, the right. What lies down the road you choose? Is it hope or despair? It repeats and repeats as you make countless endless choices. You too, like everyone, have been making them all along.
And that's his son, ain't it?
If the results satisfy, that is well and good. But if they do not satisfy, what then? Will you weep, battered by grief? Or howl, seething with rage? Have you never prayed that time would simply stop? Have you wished the now would last forever? Your two lives thriving and persisting far beyond homecoming, surpassing the system of the world.
Yeah, but
I
who
was
did you?
fascinated, even beguiled by you.
Did you make the system? Why don't you just fucking stop it?
My name is Zed, the ruler
It's Z.
of this world.
Your name is Z.
I shall grant your desire.
Dude, get down from there. Stop blocking the screen.
So you have chosen then. The endless now.
And that's how he became a Mobius. And who's that to your right, on the right side of the path? That's Mio. And he gets to walk off into the sunset. He left behind everyone else and he got all that he ever wanted. But what will the consequences be, I wonder? Oh well. Yeah, that guy better have a good payoff, because him being intentionally vague all this time, there better be a good reason that he's... I want to learn why. There's still so much that we don't know about. I assume we'll learn it in these last couple chapters, though.
And so, you became Mobius.
Ooh, his kid is disappointed.
So that you could live an eternal now together. Is this still your wish? Do you want to ask one more time? For time to stop? Why is it that you are here? Why did you split from your other self?
'Cause I died.
Why is it that you exist?
'Cause I'm fucking dead.
I thought I wanted to know.
Know what?
I became an Overseer because I wanted to know the meaning behind the smile.
What smile?
Tell me.
I had a friend. As important to me as Lance and Uni or Yoren.
Who's that? Blonde man.
Noah, will you keep moving?
What?
Me, I'm good here.
Chris, what do you mean you're good?
Thank you.
Did he kill himself? He just jumped head first. And this was the current incarnation of Noah. I do like how this recontextualizes things. His lack of emotion and a sort of closed-off personality. I do wish some of this had been hinted at a little bit
Chris,
before the climax of chapter 5.
Why you smiled back then?
Because he was so happy to finally be released.
Yoren too. I wanted to know why.
Because they hated their lives. Probably.
That's why. Why he continued as an Overseer.
For the longest time, I thought they pitied those of us left behind. Sucks to be you. Sorry, guys. I'm checking out early. It'll be tough, but keep your chins up. I figured That's what the smile said. But now, Mio too was smiling. I think I get it now.
Because maybe they want to
The
pass
meaning
part
behind
of
the
themselves onto you.
I think they were all content with the way it ended. Like they were putting us in charge of the future.
And they finally had
Telling
that
us to
burden
make a world
released
where
from them.
everyone can smile. But it just breaks my heart that that was the only smile they could choose. And it really shouldn't have been. The world we have now, it doesn't give us the choice to smile. If the world won't let us choose outside these narrow bounds, I want nothing more than to rip this world apart. I want to repay those smiles. That's why I'm here.
And you won't choose the same path as your other?
Who can tell? I may end up doing that. But I'll change it, no matter what. Because that is the legacy that Mio left.
Legacy. What
Even
is
if
a
you're
legacy?
left alone?
Even if I'm alone.
Damn.
In that case,
Mio's hand?
Let us walk together.
Ooh, I did not like that sound. I don't like this loading screen. Come on, we better come back from the dead and kick ass. Oh, yeah. The Mio from her, she did the fucking spirit thing. The Mio from earlier, she did the fucking, she put her soul in Noah's body to guard him. Oh shit, she better turn on N. Oh man, nice ass shot in this just emotional moment. Great, very tasteful. Great choice. You're gonna fucking... This is the first time that melody's been played with no oscillation in between the notes.
I'm sorry. My hair. It's gotten kinda long. Will you still walk alongside me? Noah?
Mio!
Is that our Mio? So, but how did you get in? Did she use her? But she just used her body swappy powers on Noah. So did she use it on the other Mio before she died? And did she die herself? Oh, so is that what she did before Mio died? Was she switch souls with her? And then when she was turning back and saying, Noah, it's been fun, she was really talking to the other Noah.
What?
What the fuck? Why don't you kill them?
You're...
Oh, she fused herself with the other one.
Ouroboros. Does that mean...
And the eye patch was hiding that she did that.
Two of you. So... the one who died is...
You just killed your own wife! You shouldn't have been talking all that cocky shit. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry.
Why, Mio? Why would you do this to me? You said you'd be by my side. Mio! All I did for you.
You must have known. The other me. She couldn't follow you anymore. She couldn't go on.
You weren't the man that she fell in love with. What a wretch you were. You had this coming. Sucks to be you. But actually, no. I'm being a little bit dismissive, but damn.
What you see, those are our memories.
They fuse together? Or they just switched
Continuing
bodies?
uninterrupted since the world was taken captive. A long time ago. Memories of me and him. Why are you showing me this? You are... No. All of you are my repentance. Repentance? How I wanted us to be. You embody all our hopes. Our dreams of how this world should be. Even though you and your friends should never have existed. The fact that you are here is proof enough. So you'll let me live. But if you go through with this, you'll be...
Wow.
To my Noah, the time with me is everything. I just want it to end.
Damn. She's breaking up with him in the
Mobius,
worst
like
way
me.
possible.
We can exist only by taking the souls of those that grace this world.
And she put up with it for a long time too, but...
Nobody pays the slightest mind to the thoughts and dreams those many lives espouse. We gorge ourselves, covered every ember, just to delay our inevitable ruin. That's why you want to disappear. If I die, maybe he'll see. Maybe he could somehow realize what it is that I wish. That would be enough. Afterwards, it'll be up to you two. To walk the path we
But she
ought to
abided it
walk.
the entire time
He
because
and
she wanted
I.
to spend time with Noah. All those years. But she's finally giving it up now, I suppose.
The path they ought to have walked.
So it's confirmed. N and M are other versions of Noah and Mia.
Dude, come on. You had a month in fucking jail to figure that out.
All of her memories onto me.
So
So that I could share everything with you.
Dude, look at him.
Everything.
That dude is
I have to know.
broken. What
How
do,
could
why
you
why
do
aren't they
this?
being like shot at right now? I
Why
know
are
this
you
is
on
supposed to be
their
very
side?
theatrical, but why isn't Nia
What
just
are
like
you
kill him?
thinking about?
Kill all of them
I
now?
felt him with these hands. That sensation. The emotion. It was no illusion. And yet you still became Mobius, harvesting people without even batting an eye.
And it's the same person. They're the same person too, essentially.
I want to know why. Isn't there a trace left inside you of your old feelings? Because if there was even a little... Feelings, you say? You dare?
But everyone's got a line, I suppose. Everyone's got a breaking point. With all the suffering that they endured, remembering all of it along the way, at some point he just wanted to have a life
Feelings.
with
My
his Mia.
feelings have never changed. They're the same as they've always been. They're for you, Mio. The time I had with you meant everything to me. But now, it's all gone.
It had to come to an end. The end is what gives that time meaning.
If she truly is gone, I'll have to redo it all. Watch me rewind our clocks back to the start.
Oh no. So he's
Noah, my long shadow.
Is he gonna kill all of them and then
You
kill
have
himself
stolen her away from
so that he
me.
gets reborn in the
I
flame
will
clock?
extinguish you and take her back.
Oh,
Mio
we
is
better
mine.
fight.
She's not yours. She's mine. You are nothing. She belongs only to me. Words won't cut it. I can't get through to him. Mio.
Damn, those are some bad soldiers if they're not doing any. Instead of just distracts them. What are those soldiers doing? They should be up in a. They should be like storming the stage right now.
I'm sorry, I worried you. This was the only way.
No, it's fine. You're here.
So the entire time in that jail cell, oh my god, that makes that scene so much crazier. Now I gotta like go back and rethink that entire scene. The entire time in that jail cell, that was the other M.
You'd better explain the details later.
Yeah, absolutely. If words won't get through to him, there's only one way left.
Wait, isn't this from the trailer?
No. We can't let this go on. Mio!
Yeah. I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, this was definitely from... Man, they really they really hit such an important scene just in the trailer casually. I guess it's a good shot of all three Ouroboroses, but still.
No way!
Can we just, like...
Can't be.
Bam.
Why isn't this power doing its thing?
So that's not even her power.
Ah!
You've gone ahead of yourself, X.
Let's get stuck in.
They got their powers back. And Riku with the gun back there. That's all we need. Come on, Riku, take that shot.
Come on! Destroy them! Make it so they're not reborn. Pound their souls into the dust.
I don't take orders from you,
Ooh.
but Mobius are the world itself. There can be but one me, and I am it!
You don't sound like you believe that.
I will take her back.
Hey, what's up, Baldi? Where'd you come from?
Stand in my way. I shall destroy!
Alright, I suppose we can start the fight like this. I gotta make sure I activate power charge.
Nothing going.
Alright, good, we got power charge on everyone. Damn, what a battle theme. This is just unbelievable. Want a taste? Someone take the aggro off me. Baldi, can you pick me up? Oh, Mio's got me. It's all good. That's more significant story-wise if Mio picks me up. If you got toppled, did Baldi pick her up? I like to imagine Baldi was just hiding in one of those boxes in the back over there. You see that? Dude, this battle team is crazy. Well, Mio's portrait is different. She's got long hair there, too. Alright, I'll keep the aggro. Oh shit, wrong one. I thought that was my top one, my bad. No, it doesn't quite have his smash card yet. Okay, we'll get it on this next one. Ooh, nice. How are we doing? Okay, we're gonna wait. I'm gonna get another break, and then I'm gonna use Senna's Ouroboros. Oh, there we go. Okay. Do you want to do that again? Yeah, let's do that again. We're gonna get a smash arc too, and we can actually hold them in launch, and they'll end up doing more damage to them like this. Whoop. Missed it. You gotta get the break. Alright, once I get one more break. Oops. Oh, he's better get enraged. Alright. Oh no, I didn't mean for you to smash him. Wait, hold on. Alright, I'm just gonna break him this time. Damn. Baldy, get her up. Okay, is that about to die? Oh, come on, get up. No! Oh, no, that's not good, that's not good. Oh no, we're starting to die. We're starting to drop. Oh, perfect. Wonderful, that's some great damage. Anyone want to topple? Nope, that's fine. Oh, that's pretty good. EX? What a mouthful. Alright. Oh, we got unis. We're going to use unis interlink next. Anyone want to break? Shit. Hit it, come on, use your talent. Good. Wow. This is a great battle. I'm kind of whooping his ass a little bit because I'm over leveled. But at the same time, I gotta be careful because he could actually still kill me. Oh, I gotta heal, yeah. Speak of the devil. Oh shit. Oh, good launch art. Nice work. Look at Lance, we do an area here. Alright, let's see if we can get another break on him and then I'll switch to Noah's. And we'll do one last horrible. Oh shit. Oh, let's do this. People are starting to die. I gotta draw the aggro. Oh, fuck. Alright, one more. If I switch to Noah, we've got enough buffs. I'm gonna switch to Uni and create a power ring. Oh, never mind, we already have one up. I'm gonna switch to Noah. For the power charge. And switch to his. And that should be enough. Give everyone power charge. Anyone want to do a topple and a launch? We've locked the direct damage. Can I get a break? Wonderful. I think they should have kept the boss music in this, I gotta be honest. But we might as well kick his ass. Let's do this. See ya. Can I get a topple? Yo, look, her chain attack portrait's different too. You know what? After all that melancholy, I need a little ass kick. I need a little ass whooping. I need a little ass. Come on.
I just thought of a great idea.
Oh, look at that. Come on. Come on. How can you tell me you don't like that?
I just thought of a great idea. Great. Everyone get ready.
Let's do it. Uni gets the kill. Senna will get us to Bravo, hopefully. Not quite. And now that means something. Now that really means something. A fitting way to finish it. Let's go for broke. Oh, I should have done the power ring. Oh well. Then we'll give Noah power charge for this last one. He'll still get the boost from the first power ring. Take it home, baby. Say cheese. That's awkward. Not even a great chain attack, to be honest. Kind of a bad one. Hey, look, just as we did in the game. What is that? Is that the Lucky 7?
The Sword of Origin.
The Sword of Origin? I
You
thought
are
that's...
going to end it all. To end Mobius, the pinnacle of life. This very world. If the world holds our lives back, I will end it. It's as simple as that. It is impossible. I tried. We tried to walk that path and failed. You're full of shit. You never tried. You're just a coward. What to do? If you meant it, you'd have found a way, but you didn't even try to make the effort. Did you?
Ooh, that hits hard.
So what do you know of the world and of life?
He considered himself a failure that whole time.
Ah!
But he was just being a coward. Everything he's done up until this point was self-indulgent. It wasn't for Neo. It was for himself.
En, do you know why she traded places with me? She felt imprisoned. And you put her there. Shuffling lives pointlessly back and forth for an eternity of control.
They must have spent 1,000 years together.
Control?
She never really wanted anything like that. She
What a
wanted
stagnant
to
life.
live out her precious days together with you. You should have been able to give her that.
Is that why she handed her life to you? Is that why she rejected me?
It's not rejection. She understood. She always knew your reasons. All she wanted was to end your misery. That's the reason she gave this body to me. By leaving this world behind, she wanted to tell you she didn't want forever. She wanted to be there with you.
And so she left me behind. She wouldn't do that! How can we be together now?
This fog. Oh no, is he about to explode?
Her gone from the world? What's the point of it all?
It's you that drove her to this. Wake up already. You're Noah, right?
It's your fault. It's your
Why?
fault, Anne. This
Why
is your
does
fault.
nothing seem to get through to you?
Because he wasn't doing it for you. He was doing it for himself. When you lie to yourself long enough, you start to believe it, I
Damage to his
suppose.
core?
His core crystal?
Useless lunk.
Core
Although,
crystal?
N is the wielder of the Sword of Origin. It'd be a problem to have him croak here. Don't you think, Zed? Oh well. In that case...
Are they about to just zoop him away? Ooh, I don't know if I, kind of forgot about her.
The Queen!
Yes, Queen. Show me what you got. Maconis? Robots? Transformers? I knew this was Transformers. I knew this was Transformers.
Is that what she really was?
Knew it! It's the
She
same
was
as
just
with Kevin.
so she was just standing on top of the
We've
pedestal.
got a winner.
She was like,
In Kevis's case, it was all a bit toothless, huh?
she was like one of those Christmas carousels where they got the little characters like stuck onto it as it goes up and down and up and down and all the way around. But really, if you turn her 30 degrees to the right, she activates a fucking Transformer robot. She's killing everyone. Why's she killing her own people? What the fuck? That's terrible. Alright, it's fight night here in Florida. Lucky Seven's Arts. Noah has acquired the Unlimited Sword talent art. Unlimited Sword is a special talent art that can... Wait, I just lost my Smash art. Fuck! That can be used even outside the Sword Fighter class. Wait, that sounds familiar. That bump, 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 bump. I'll think about where that's from later. Unlimited Sword unlocks Lucky Seven's power, briefly powering up all arts. Is this like an overdrive thing? Alright, let's give it a try. Is that like an overdrive meter? Are those Monado arts? I have a launch and a smash art? Whoa, hold on. I have Monado arts now? So this is like a Numa transformation, and I get this for however low. Oh, double power rings. That's decent damage. I can figure out a way to power that up more. Final Lucky 7. Well, I want to get that. Can someone break him, please? Topple. Hold on, no, I got this. No, oh, fuck. Nice. Can I do the whole combo on them? Yep. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. And I can charge it up if I want to. Okay, so what happens if I enter a chain attack with that? I guess that's what we really gotta know. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, this is actually gonna be great because she's a robot. We can fuck her up in the chain attack. Hold on, I'm about to hit the new world record. Hold on. Lons, I'm sorry, I fell over. I tripped on a rock. My bad. Well, I gotta get in that circle real quick. Okay, we got a new one. Wonderful. Alright, let's keep going. We have a chain attack. I'll say we'll stick on Noah. How do I charge my lucky 7? Okay, I just gotta hit. Damn, that takes a while to charge though. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'll do my best. I'll charge it up. And by the end of the fight, I'm gonna do an epic chain attack. I can't even hear these voice lines right now. Damn, how many fucking null slashes am I gonna have to do? A bunch, apparently. And everyone's dying. Didn't mean to open that. Didn't hit the knockback, so I don't get that. Oh, stop looking at me. And she blocked it. Oh fuck, people are dying, people are dying, people are dying. That's bad. Come on, I just want to use my funny sword. Please, I just want to use the funny sword. I'm not trying to actually, not trying to be mean, I just want to use the funny sword. I'm gonna stop blocking my effects. Damn it, how'd she block it if she lodged? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not even halfway to charging it. This is terrible. Stop looking at me. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, come on. And it's back to restart. Okay, I'm not even gonna try. Whatever. I'll do my best, I suppose. Oh, there I get the break. Oh, we will. We missed like half of those. Damn, that was terrible. You okay, guys? Kind of getting fucked up a little bit. Block that one too. Nope. Fuck, I got stuck on her arm. Come on. I can win. And I died again, so it doesn't even matter. Okay. Not bad. There's got to be a quicker way to charge up this 7 sword. I got stuck on a lamp. Alright, might as well pull the trigger on this one. I'm not gonna get the 7 sword. Here we go. Damn, Senna on 1 health. Damn, we couldn't even slide it because he got stuck on the lamppost too. It's not a machine? Oh, what a ripoff. Come on, she's piloting a robot. That's gotta count. Come on. Alright, let's just murder you. Can I get a break on this? Wonderful. I want to see her in her jacket now. That's what I want. And that should be... Oh, 1 health left. Whoopsie. Fitting, now she gets to finish the other one. Who's got a top hole? Ooh, you have a top hole. Isn't that nice? You need to set up that power ring, please. And Noah. Thank you. Ooh, we're both in the power ring for this attack. Nice. I'll probably only do like 100k. Oh, 300. What kind of noise was that? Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, she's a robot, so who cares? Ooh. Oh, did we break the flame clock? It looks like it. Are they dead?
With one blow. That sword.
The Monado.
Guess there's no mistaking it.
The Monado.
Where did a brat like him get that?
The Monado. Brigger's like, That's
Waste
my
your time
sword.
on petty tricks. The castle is in our hands now.
Petty tricks, huh?
What's that over there?
You think you've won?
I mean, a little bit, yeah. I think I won. Oh, the nukes. We always forget about the nukes. Oh, the penis cannon.
Do you know the phrase last laugh?
Yeah, I do.
Admittedly, you probably won't find this very funny.
What, are you gonna aim it at us?
See how you like this?
What are they gonna do? Oh, they're gonna shoot the city. No, don't do that. No. 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 Uh-oh.
An annihilator? There was one in Agnes too.
We have another winner!
Wait, what are you even gonna shoot?
Take a guess.
You want to know the target? It's right here.
The city.
How'd they even find it?
Oh, we knew about that city.
You didn't.
Oh, you bitch. You will never be redeemed in my eyes. I do not care. If you just sent thousands of innocent people to die, you're a bitch. They will not redeem her in my eyes.
That mystery solved.
You scum. You've even sold out the city.
Just what the hell do you know? You dream of living out your days in peace. You want to protect the natural way of life. All that shite is a right afforded only to the powerful. What about those who can't live in peace, huh? Are they meant to survive in all this chaos until the very day they die? I have not one thing to my name. I don't even have the power to choose. Screw it. For all I care, all of this can go to hell! Shania. Please.
Whichever way you lot want to slice it, your lives are in our grasp. I will teach you the meaning of regret.
You are very annoying.
Like so much rotten grain.
It's okay. I bet those other Mobiuses came to evacuate the city. And I guess Shania's just gonna ride it out with the rest of us. Didn't work. Oh. It's okay, they'll be fine.
Please, no. The city.
Why didn't we get to see them all die?
It's all my fault.
I got careless.
It's okay.
And they're dead.
What?
They're evacuated. It'll be fine. Uh-oh. Whoop, whoop. It's the son of the police. Oh, could someone just take a gun and kill her, please? I know she has a flame clock, but just... Can't stand her, man. Come on. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll take Riku. Can you just... Riku?
That voice?
No?
Condor?
Oh, yeah.
Guess who's back, bitches?
Guess who's back, bitch? Bro, she should be the one to kill her. Come on. Gondor's earned it at this point. Come on. Gondor's earned that kill.
Gondor! You're alright!
Damn, that was gonna be my line.
Why is Shania still standing back there? Why is she just standing there? You better run away. We're gonna kill you.
Did she?
We're gonna do some terrible stuff to you. I mean, we just broke the flame clock. If we kill you now, you're done.
We'd be up shit creek now.
Oh, that was Neo. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yep.
Monica and the others?
I thought it was some other
Witch Queen's
Mobius.
fine too. The city's currently right about here.
They moved the city?
Underneath the world? How is that possible?
Yeah, how did you move the whole city?
The city itself is actually a massive bloody furnace. If we
Damn.
feel like it, we can move it to anywhere in the world.
Yeah, but what do you use to fuel it?
Simply astounding.
That is what I would like to know.
I thought it was just like an oversized colony.
That wasn't exactly common knowledge. The Bitch Queen and I knew. And a handful of others. That's it. We had to be sure, so that some slimy traitor wouldn't drop us in it. Traitor.
Ooh, that's pretty awkward. You're still standing. I don't know why you're still standing there. Is she gonna jump off a cliff? It's right behind her.
I'm not gonna ask why. I suppose I know the reason. But if it's what I'm thinking, then I don't get it at all. If we'd made one mistake, the city would have been wiped out. Before we're done, you'll tell me everything I want to know.
No, she is standing. Shania. She's standing right behind a cliff. I don't know if you're gonna get that chance. I have a feeling. Yeah. Rest in peace, Shania.
It's your eyes, that look. You've always looked at me that way. Why did it have to be like this?
She was pretty condescending and bitchy to her, I'm not gonna lie. It's not as though I don't understand her feelings, but she took such a large leap from I'm being bullied and I feel powerless in my own life. I guess that's also a parallel between she is sort of like Senna's counterpart, just like how Noah and N is Noah's counterpart. And in the end, she has a gun? When did she get a pistol? Oh no. Yep. Yep.
What I meant by that. Don't misunderstand. This is the beginning. Shania!
We broke the flame clock, Shania. You're not coming back. But in the end, I guess she did get to make one choice in her life. I guess those who feel powerless in the end will do anything that it takes to be able to make any choice by themselves. To grasp any semblance of control.
Are you
In
ready?
Senna's case, it was clinging to the people that she looked up with.
This is the fate
And in
that Shania
Shania's,
chose.
it was looking down on
It
them.
isn't the end.
Everyone goes
Like
their
she said
different ways, I
herself.
suppose.
This is the beginning.
No, we broke the flame clock.
Come on. Up you get.
She's dead. Damn.
I don't know if it'll reach her. But still, Senna will do all we can.
Man, they were not prepared for today. So this is the new base of operations, the new HQ, I guess. I sort of wish we had a better castle raid against them, but it is what it is, I suppose.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Okay.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
That's a lot for one day. We learned how they lucky sevened themselves out of that situation.
Looks like colony relations
Valdi
have
was
changed.
hiding in a barrel of fish for 1 month that entire time. Don't know where he came from, but you know what? Glad to see him here. We killed Nia Robot, even though that should have counted as a machine, because even if it was the queen piloting it, it was a robot, so he really should have had the extra 50 TP added in a chain attack. Kind of feel like I got ripped off a little bit there. We got the Monado, maybe? And we liberated Agnes and their flame clock. What comes next? Dude, I don't fucking know. They had a baby? First of all, who's that baby? Where's the baby? Where's the baby? What's the baby's name? What kind of Groundhog Day time loop shenanigans are we going to run to next? What movie is this going to turn into next? All great questions. And you'll find them out on the next episode. I might take a little break, play a little Chapter 6 on my own, but for the important story moments, you better believe I'll be there. And I'll be streaming the entirety of Chapter 7 and the final boss. We're in the end game now. Thank you so much for watching today. This has been the Mr. Keating We're Playing a Game show. I am John Keating. Thank you so much. And have a lovely night. Thank you.